Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Bell King playing some Splinter Cell Blacklist on Cartel. Playing on the Xbox. Definitely one of my favorite games. It's like there's definitely some first-person Call of Duty type of elements to it, and there's definitely some stealth. I mean, it's kind of like Assassin's Creed in the sense that when you're a spy, like I am now, you can run up the side of walls, climb into buildings. You know, I mean, you're not an assassin, but you're a spy that needs to be stealthy, and so that stealth factor is a big part of this game mode, because when you're a spy like I am, like right there, he saw me run in, but he didn't know where I was, and you know. If you want to get kills as a spy, it's better to catch the Mercs off guard. What you're seeing right now on your screen is me using the sonar goggles, and I can see through walls and all of that good stuff. So you really won't actually see the map for what it is, because so long as I'm using my sonar goggles, you'll never really see the map. But during the Merc run, I'll promise you'll be able to actually see the map and what it looks like. And I'm gonna get shot through a wall, so. That was aggravating, but so it's 3-on-2, and I stayed in the game knowing we were outnumbered. I thought we were going to get a teammate, and I was counting on that fact, but it's going to be a decent time before we get a teammate. And so, and it's, you know, they're not noobs, but they're not great, but they're not noobs. They know what they're doing. Put it to you like that. And so it is frustrating to play 3 against 2, especially in the spy round, because trying to hack a terminal and there's more mercs than there are spies. It rarely ever works in favor of a spy. And this guy has no idea that I'm here. Get a pretty easy kill on that guy. He's totally clueless. I'm gonna run a B. There's one guy at A, one guy at C. I just killed the third guy, so process of elimination. There's nobody at B. This guy is just probably running to B. You can tell they're communicating because he was at C. I killed his buddy at A. He was probably running through B to get to A. And yeah, so this hack isn't even gonna last very long. You're gonna see why. He should be coming up the stairs in a second, and when he does run up the stairs, he's gonna drop this. He's gonna drop this gas grenade. And the thing about the gas grenade is this: you can't see nothing, and so I get shot in the ass, which is not what you want to do if you're hacking. Get shot in the ass. So as a spy, you can play aggressive. I wouldn't recommend it, because if you wanna, you know, I mean, when you play as a spy, number one, it really is not about your KD. As a merc, I think it is about your KD, but as a spy, it's about being stealthy, hacking terminals, and do the opposite, or be the opposite of where the mercs are, especially if you're a hacker. The sonar goggles, sometimes they don't work through this building for some reason. It's some weird glitch. Sometimes they don't pick up everybody through this building. I don't think there's one guy in front of me. He has no idea I'm here. I'm not even gonna try and kill him. Try to avoid him. It looks like he's going to B. And so, like I said before, I'm gonna go the opposite of wherever they are. And since they're not at C, they left C totally unguarded, I'm gonna go to C, and I'm gonna mess up the hack anyways. This is definitely my fault. We're outnumbered, and I do a stupid mistake like this. Eventually, here he comes. He's gonna run through here, and I'm gonna drop a really late smoke grenade. I threw the smoke way too late. I should have just stayed there, waited for him to run by, kill him, and then run up the stairs. But I am an idiot. So that was a waste of a hack, just a waste of time. And I think you've got to wait like probably 13-14 seconds every time you die, which isn't a bad thing. It's a bad thing if you're a spy, but it's a good thing if you're a merc, because you'll see later on in the merc round, when you die, you get to look at the cameras, and the cameras will show you where the spies are, where the hacker might be if he's on the cameras. So basically, me and Nayun are communicating. I'm telling him, get A, I'm gonna try and defend you. There's a guy in this lobby called Master Phoenix, and if you pay attention, you can see him just skipping all over the screen, and he never stops lagging. no matter what day you play him, no matter how late, how early you play him, he's always skipping all over the screen. So if you're trying to kill him head on, you're gonna lose every time. He's invincible. You have to like either sneak up behind him or shoot him, and it's easier said than done because it's hard to predict where he's gonna walk when he's like teleporting everywhere. I don't think we'll get this hack because we're outnumbered. That is gonna play a major role in how come we don't get this hack. And you know, the Merc is running to the hack zone and they spawn me in front of his footsteps, which is crazy. I don't get that. So he's hiding in the piano room. He's gonna like run out of the piano room and climb up the side of the window, but I think he's gonna get shot before he has a chance. Now I'm using the overcharge suit. He's using the ghillie suit, and basically he can go invisible, and all three guys are down here, and we stand no chance. So I think Ubisoft gave us a teammate like a level 37, which is like he has no mic and he's not very good. So he's really not. We were probably better off 3-on-2. Like in this game, it's really about teamwork. Well, in this game mode, it's about teamwork because even if you are a good player, a great player even, if you don't have teamwork and you're going up against a team who are playing as a team, they're probably going to beat you, not because you're a bad player, but because, you know, they have good teamwork. So for like the first 5 minutes, we didn't have, me and Nayun, the guy on my team, we didn't have the best teamwork, but we managed to win anyways. And I really just want to get one terminal. That's like all that. Just let me get one terminal and we can take it from there. I don't think Nayun's gonna get him. He didn't. And so I'm forced to kill. I really don't like to get kills as a hacker. I'd rather just evade the Mercs. And for those people who don't know, I'm a spy. They are the Mercs. Get an easy DFA on this guy. Totally, I don't know. The thing about it is he's used to the game. He should always check up there. And I'm about to get killed by an invisible frag grenade. So not only does he lag, his frag grenades also lag, which is a very bad thing because it's not like we have a third guy to depend on. Our third guy has no mic, so we can't even tell him where to go or how to do it. And I could be wrong here, but there's 3 players, 3 terminals, and there's 2 at C and 2 at B. I mean, there's 2 at C and 1 at B, which means that there's nobody at A. So I'm gonna go to A and hack it. And we're running out of time here, so we definitely need this hack. And again, as a spy, you can play aggressive. I would not recommend it unless they're noobs, but especially if you're the hacker, like when I'm the hacker, and basically when you're a hacker, your goal is to get it to 100%. That means you've completely hacked the terminal. And if you don't get it to 100% and you say you got killed at 70%, 70% is your score. And we're trying to get it to 100% to hack this terminal. And I'm the hacker, so if I die, the hack dies and somebody has to rehack it. And because of that, essentially I have to stay alive. And so, you know, my teammates have to either play distraction, sacrifice their lives, or get kills, or all of the above. And they do act as a good distraction because I'm able to move as freely as I want. The only reason I'm going to kill this guy is because he's in my way, and then I'm going to relocate pretty soon. I'm pretty sure they are communicating. They do have mics. Like I said before, they're not noobs. They know what they're doing. Not to mention, I'm trying to avoid Master Phoenix. I can see him on my goggles skipping across the screen, and I don't want any part of that. I'm waiting for this guy to get out of the window, but I said I'll just come over here. Well, the hack is almost over, and they have yet to even walk in his room. So my teammates are doing a good job of just playing distraction. They're forgetting all about me and focusing strictly on them. So even though we're outnumbered, it's not the biggest deal right now because this hack is pretty much over, and now things are just starting to go the way I want them to. We're way over 90%. The hack is done, and now I'm thinking to myself, well, we have one hack out the way. As long as I can get to at least about 40%, this game is over even before the Merc round even starts. This is by far my favorite map and my best map overall out of all the maps on this game. I'm gonna die right here, by the way. There's two guys in here, and when I hacked the terminal, originally there was only one guy, but now there's two. And this is where me and Nayun actually get on the same page. I'm like, Nayun, kill that guy and run directly to C. And if you get there in time, you should be able to hack it in about 1.2 seconds. And he has about 1.2 seconds to hack, and he does hack it. And that's, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if we didn't communicate in the very last seconds of the game, we probably lose this game. So props to Nayun for listening. So basically, I don't even want to get it to 100%. I mean, I would like to. It would be a great thing, but we don't. It's not a necessity. We can win the game strictly off of the second percentage. And all I need to do is get it to about at least 40. I'm aiming for 50, but if we can get it to 40, I can still work with that. And we don't need to hack this completely. After this spy round is over, we can have a dominant Merc round and pretty much lock down this entire map. And that was my goal, to get at least one hack and a decent percentage. And they have yet, now they're just now starting to walk up here, and it's the wrong guy. It's Master Phoenix, the guy who likes to skip all over the screen. I threw a late smoke, but I should have won the melee regardless. But Nayun got killed by Master Phoenix. Our third guy, Fitzwell Pete, died. So yeah, everything went according to plan. We got the second hack to about 50-something%, and we got one complete hack at the A terminal. So I'm actually pretty happy. I mean, all things considered, we played the majority of the game outnumbered, and we still are outnumbered. It's 4-on-3. So we're playing pretty good given the circumstances. Not right now going into the Merc round. I have all the confidence I need. We got one terminal at 100%, a second one at 57%. All we got to do is kick ass, do our jobs, and this is an easy victory. And for newcomers, being a Merc on Cartel is really easy. Like, of all of the maps, this is like a Merc dominated, a Merc favored map. And if you pay attention, there's like a little barrier around me. That's the disruptor. And spies can see through walls, and as long as I'm disrupting, they can't see me. If you notice, during the last round, all you saw was like this blue screen. That's because I was using the spy goggles, and those spy goggles allowed me to see through walls. But as a Merc, you don't get those spy goggles. You just have to, use your motion tracker and make good decisions. And so you actually get to see Cartel for what it is during the Merc round. I know there's a guy here. He's to my right, but I didn't know that I really don't know how he got over there so fast without me knowing whatsoever. And I'm telling Nayun, he's going to the middle building. You can see Nayun run into the middle building, but Pete doesn't listen. And like I said before, you need communication. Pete goes to the left building, and I'm like, dude, where are you going? Follow Nayun. That's where the hacker is at. If we kill the hacker, we stop the hack completely. And so Nayun dies because he doesn't have backup, and Pete dies because he's really just playing really dumb. And so this guy doesn't know that I know that he's there, so I get the easy melee. And the hacker, who is upstairs, has no idea that I'm in the building with him, because if you pay attention to the little force field around me, I'm running disruptors. So I'm taking away his goggles, which is essentially taking his ability to see through walls. So he's completely blind. I'm able to get some easy kills in there. This guy stunned me. I'm pretty confident he's on that upper balcony. And there's a guy to my right behind me and a guy over there, some invisible guy. I'm gonna run around here and finish him off. I think his ghillie suit ran out at the last second. And so basically some spies have an intel suit which allows them to basically tag a Merc. Some spies wear the overcharge suit, which is able to disable cameras, take away drones. And some spies run the ghillie suit, which allows them to move around invisible for about 15 seconds. Right now they're hacking A, and I'm going to place a mine by this front door. And I'm pretty sure by now you're like wondering why is there like a drone symbol on my screen but the game is glitched out. And right there I missed my melee. But because I had him disrupted, he had no idea I was right there. So I was able to miss my melee and finish him off with my gun. And that's all thanks to Disruptor, because he was blinded by my Disruptor, he had no idea I was there. Now under normal circumstances, you know, he probably would have noticed me and either ran away or tried to kill me, but he didn't even react because he had no idea I was there. So that's where I run Disruptor, because even if you make a mistake, a lot of times the spies can't see you regardless. So if you're gonna play this game, Disruptor suit is the best. I know there's a guy here. I knew he was over there. He's gonna hop over this balcony. And just like in Assassin's Creed, if somebody hops over a balcony, you can get grab killed. But in this game, sometimes, in Splinter Cell, sometimes the grab kills can get a little ridiculous, to say the least. Sometimes they lag through the concrete and they're able to grab kill you. I think they're gonna, yeah, they are gonna hack C. They like to hack C a lot. I've noticed that a lot by watching this gameplay. I don't know who killed the hacker, so yeah, I don't remember that. I'm really tired of this DRONE on my screen. It's a glitch, but it's an annoying. It rarely ever happens, but it's there. Right here, I'm baiting this guy, just waiting for him. I didn't know where he was, but I knew he was close. And you know, by process of you know, if I run into this building through the front door, he can obviously only run through the front door. So I baited him in the building and finished him off with the melee. There should be one guy at C. I killed the guy at A. I think they have 4 players. I'm not sure. I don't know if their 4th guy rage quit or not. There should be. Yeah, there is a guy. There's actually 2 people. I get the melee on this guy, and I came out that melee animation like a second too long, and I died. If I had gotten out of that melee like a second sooner, I could have had 2 consecutive melees. I was telling Pete, shoot that invisible guy, man. Get that piece of crap. He killed me. Get him. I believe they're gonna hack C. So they're not even working together. They have one guy trying to hack C and another spy trying to hack B. And I'm happy they're not working together. It's making my job easy. I just want to win and get out of this lobby. I'm outnumbered and I'm not happy about it. I'm telling Nayun across from me on the stairs that there's a guy in here. He's invisible. I don't know where he's at, but he's there. And when I walked up the stairs originally, that guy could have shot me, but he never did. And that was the guy that I was telling Nayun about. And this invisible guy is gonna sneak up behind me. I'm surprised he didn't register on my motion tracker. But like I said, when you're a merc and you die, you get to watch the cameras. And because I'm watching the cameras, I know that they're hacking B. And I know that he went up the stairs and to the right in that little cubby hole. And so now I'm telling my teammates over the headset, the hacker is upstairs. He is upstairs for a fact. And so when you die, it's not a bad thing that you have to spectate, because at least you get to look at the cameras as a merc and see where the spies went before you get to spawn back in. And at this point in time, I know he's not in there, but I throw a gas grenade anyways. I know he's upstairs, and I'm gonna get a melee kill through his flash grenade, and he glitches out because I don't even think the game expected me to get that melee. Kill this guy, and in the upper right hand corner I see his EMF, and I see it just like this black shadow. Pretty hard to miss when you have yellow eyes staring back at you. I'm gonna gas the terminal because I know they like spawn right outside the side door. Get this resupply pack, and when you have this resupply pack, you can get your grenades back, your ammo back, everything back.
Terminals are in the open.
And so things aren't going like I want them to. They have yet to hack one terminal. They might get this one. I don't like the way I'm gonna die here, because look, there's nobody there. Turn around, boom, there he is. Get death from above. So they might get this terminal. Oh, they did. They just killed the hack, which is good. Hopefully they don't rehack that. The thing is, when you kill a hacker, it's still not over. They can always rehack. You know, the defenders can rehack the terminal at any given time. So I'm assuming somebody's here.
Hackers on the prowl.
I just have a feeling somebody's here. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn somebody was here. That's why I'm in here in the first place. And I don't see anybody for right now. And the DRONE is still on my screen. It probably won't leave until I start the next game. And I'm assuming that the drone is gonna kill him, but he's gonna step on the mine. There we go. And basically, I'm gonna just guard this front door and dare him to come to A. And if I stand at the front entrance, I can tell if they go in the spy balcony or if they come through the front door. And I just killed 2, which means there's only 2 up right now. 2 down, 2 up. And every time I press select, I get to see I get to see how many people spawned in. That's why I keep pressing select, so I know how many spies are alive or dead. And I really don't want to give up A. I don't want them to get in A at all, which is why I'm guarding it. And I know they won't get into B. I know Nayun is at B. Pete is posted at B. This guy's gonna crossbow me. I had no idea he was there. He had an opportunity to go to A. If he was smart, he would have ran A. He could have gotten there in time too, but yeah, I think he went through the alley and went to B, which was a bad decision. But this is Belkin. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy it.
Few less spies in the world. I'm good with that.